Hello, it's Elga here from the Community Library, and it's lovely to see you all again, and I hope you're all enjoying your books and sharing books with your children, whether they're babies, whether they're toddlers. It's a wonderful time to be able to share books together. And of course this reflects our celebration of books at all times, but particularly this month, throughout the month, we are celebrating our monthly message that books are fun for everyone, and you could turn a page at any age, and that is definitely true. One of the great ways to celebrate reading is through books, and to introduce different books to your children, as well as focusing in on familiar books that your children will enjoy as well. The first book I want to share with you today has come from a very reputable organisation. It's a national organisation, and it also has a local presence here in Northern Ireland, and that is the Book Trust. And the book is called My Pet Star. And there's a lovely picture at the front of the book with a little girl dressed in her lovely bunny costume with the bunny ears, and of course holding a star. And the book is by Corinne Avarice and Rosalind Beardshaw. And at the very back, as all wonderful books, will tell you all about the book. And here we have the Book Trust, and this is the book that was chosen for its Pyjamarama campaign. And it's a wonderful story. My Pet Star. I found him underneath a tree. Not somewhere a star should be. He'd fallen from his home in space, bumped and tumbled, scratched his face. This little star had lost his glow. I picked him up. We hugged. Hello. I took him home. He'd be my pet. I'd be his cosmic super vet. I cleaned off all the leaves and soil, fixed his arms and legs with foil, washed his face and rubbed his back, served up a homemade cosmic snack. How kind is that, looking after the star? I showed him pictures in my book. He couldn't read, but he could look. Look at that, sharing a lovely book with a star. And when I went to bed that night, I tucked him in and held him tight. He needed love and time and care, and I had lots of it to share. As days passed by, I learnt a lot about this new-found pet I got. Look at all the books and the globe of the world, and a little study desk. He wouldn't wake till after dark. He missed missed our ice creams in the park. He never spoke or made a noise. He didn't play with games or toys, just smiled and shone as if to say that being near me was okay. Soon his sparkle got so bright, I found it hard to sleep at night. Instead of snoozing in my bed, he twinkled proudly overhead. I opened up the window wide. Would he choose to stay inside? Feeling strong and good as new, into the deep, dark night, he flew. Now my star shines overhead, where I can see him from my bed, the brightest star who wears a smile. My pet star, for a little while. Now, there's a perfect example of a beautiful story. And as you hear that lovely rhyme and pace and rhythm throughout the story, it's just captivating. And when you read that story to your child, and any book like that, it's just bringing them into a trance, that they follow every page and every word. And that's the beauty of rhyme and repetition. And that's why the experts tell us to have so much rhyme and repetition and singing nursery rhymes throughout a story time session with your child as well. So that story certainly invites Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. And you know, throughout the month of June we've been celebrating different types of books, from picture books to lift the flap books, and no storytime session would be complete without a pop-up book. And this is known as a category of novelty books that you could share with your child. And the book that I have chosen for today is a lovely pop-up book. And it's called The Crunching, Munching Caterpillar. It's an amazing pop-up fun book. And we have two authors. We have Sheridan Kane and Jack Tickle. And when you turn the page, that's the beauty of pop-up books. They're so engaging, and your child will just love this type of book because the characters, the images just pop out of the page and come to life. The Crunching, Munching Caterpillar. caterpillar was always hungry. For weeks he crunched and munched his way through the fresh, juicy leaves of a blackberry bush. Crunch, munch, crunch, munch. One day, Caterpillar was about to crunch into another leaf when, oh, a little clue, buzz. Oh, look! Bumblebee landed beside him. Wow, said Caterpillar. How did you get here? Simple, said Bumblebee. I flew. I have wings. Look. Oh, I'd like some wings, said Caterpillar. I'd love to fly. Well, you can't, said Bumblebee. You haven't got wings. Your legs are for walking. I guess so, sighed Caterpillar. And he crunched and munched until bedtime. He just wrapped a leaf around himself, ready to sleep, when Butterfly landed beside him. Oh, I wish I could fly like you, sighed Caterpillar. Maybe one day you will fly like me, smiled Butterfly. But now you should go to sleep. You look very tired. There's a lovely sound, swish, as Butterfly comes to visit. Butterfly was right. Caterpillar suddenly felt very sleepy. As Butterfly flew off into the night sky, he fell into a deep, deep sleep. When Caterpillar woke up, he felt the warmth of the spring sun. He had slept all through the winter. Caterpillar was stiff from his long sleep, but he did not feel very hungry. He stretched and stretched and squeezed. We have the very special surprise at the end of the book. A breeze lifted Caterpillar into the air. He was no longer short and plump. He had wings. Great, big, wonderful butterfly wings. Look at that. What a wonderful surprise. Caterpillars grow up to become butterflies. Isn't that amazing? Wow, said Caterpillar. I can fly. He's no longer a caterpillar. He's got his beautiful wings. Isn't that a wonderful book? And pop-up books are so engaging for all ages. Adults love pop-up books as well. There's that sense of awe as you turn the page and see these objects, whether it be animals, whether it be insects, just coming to life. And you know, in the book, it was wonderful to see how the sunshine came out. And that reminds me of a lovely song that we could sing about the sunshine. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are grey. You never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. And the sun has got his hat off, hip 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 hooray. The sun has got his hat off and he's coming out to play. And because a caterpillar is an insect and loves to have the sun, what about our incy wincy spider? And what happened when the sun came out? Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. The incy wincy spider climbed up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sunshine and dried up all the rain. And the incy wincy spider climbed up the spout again. So those are some lovely books to share. Pop-up books, picture books, lift the flap books, such a variety of different types of books that we can celebrate reading with our children. So until our next time, have a lovely time sharing books together and enjoy different types of books, familiar books, and introduce new books as well for your child. Until then, from me, bye bye now, bye bye.